Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of your favorite show, Israel in Style. I'm Emmanuel Kadosh, and as per usual, I'm here to give you all the updates regarding Israeli fashion, culture, and yes, you guessed it, some lifestyle. I'm glad to be back here on the show. Last episode, you guys got to look back at some of my favorite interviews from the last couple of months, and now we're heading straight into some more exciting updates. So, what better way to kick off today's show than with two Tel Avivians that know the city's ins and outs like the back of their hand. Here to tell us more about their biannual job fair event is the founder of the online community Secret Tel Aviv, Johnny Stark, and event manager Jonathan Clearfield. How are you guys?
Hello, it's good to be back.
Yeah, so you've been back, Johnny, and here's another Johnny. Jonathan, we're just gonna go with both Johnnies over here. You are the event manager, so tell us about this job fair. This is a biannual job fair, right?
Correct. So we are back. This is our 5th Secret Tel Aviv Jobs and Education Fair, actually.
Okay.
We do them every 6 months. We're trying to help the community find jobs.
Right.
This is our biggest one yet. We've got a new location as well. We're doing it in the TLV Fashion Mall, which we're super excited about.
Yes.
And actually it fits in with the show as well with fashion.
Exactly, it does.
And so we are doing it there next Friday, July 20th. And we have 20 amazing companies so far. It's our biggest one yet in terms of companies. We have 218 jobs available.
218 jobs.
149 for internationals. So for English speakers or Spanish speakers, whatever, 149 jobs. Perfect for you guys.
And so how do, the companies that are looking to be part of this event, how do they reach out? What do they do? Do they set up like a booth, or what is it that they do? Good
question. So we have our jobs board. Everybody check out the jobs board if you're looking for jobs, secrettelaviv.com/job.
Okay.
These are a lot of the companies that we work with. And for this event, we're just trying to, what we're trying to do is help with the branding of all these companies.
Right.
Everyone's heard of Wix, everyone's heard of Waze. We're trying to get these other companies out there.
Definitely.
And so each company gets a table at the event, and we advertise all their jobs and what they do before the event. And,
okay.
And that's it.
So they kind of reach out to you, just kind of quick collaboration to try, like you said, get their name out there and, have a booth so people can really get interested and find out more about their company specifically.
Exactly.
And so this year, Johnny number 2 over here, you guys started this arts and crafts aspect of the fair, right?
Yep.
So tell us a little bit about that.
So this year we're actually at a new location. We're at the Tel Aviv TLV Fashion Mall. So we actually have a huge spot at the moment.
Right.
And when we realized how much space we had, we decided, all right, let's try to get our community involved and try to, we decided to do the arts and crafts fair.
Right.
And right now we're very happy. We got a lot of different people, a lot of artists and designers from our community coming through. Just off the top of my head, I know we have Faye Mello from Faye Mello Designs.
You guys have Donna Adi, actually. I saw her on
that was my next one. Donna Adi is with us as well.
She's a good friend of mine. She is so talented. Donna, I love you.
Really
just a quick shout out to you. So you guys, so it's going to be, a mix of different types of arts and, designers, you said, right?
Absolutely. We have one group called Kite Pride.
Yes.
And basically
they were on the show.
They're amazing. Cool. I really love their products as well.
We have a really good collaboration going on over here.
Exactly,
this arts and craft event.
They're amazing. We have them coming through. We have many other individuals that we're very excited to have come join us as well.
Right.
Anything's from like Kite Pride with the bags and stuff.
Right.
From handmade artwork to jewelry to
illustrations, all different types of things. Yeah.
Yeah, really. We actually have a few tables that are still available. So if anyone is still interested, we have a few more places that we can give out. It's basically free for them. Just come together and just be with.
Just a way to promote themselves, also.
Be together, exactly.
So the arts and crafts aspect of it is more, just to, like you said, just kind of to publish.
Just to help the community, just get their names out there, just to be together, just to have fun. Bring the good vibes and just take part in it. And hopefully, this is the first time we're doing the arts and crafts fair. So hopefully, it becomes something more. Something more organic and kind of to evolve to something. Maybe we'll have a second one next year.
Definitely, yeah. And so I don't know if you can measure this, but I mean, I'm sure you get feedback on this. How successful is this job fair in finding people jobs? You know what I mean? It's not easy just coming up to a job fair and being like, oh, I like this job, like maybe I'll be good at that. But how many really people find things to do?
So it's almost like it was a planted question. Yeah. That's an amazing question for us. Okay, so On average, so this is our fifth one. On average, each company will hire at least one person from the event.
Wow.
Directly
okay.
from the event.
Yeah.
I mean, from the jobs board anyway, we got something like 500 people found jobs in last year, 2017.
Amazing.
And from this event itself, so on average, each company finds at least one person. Sometimes, depending on the roles as well. We've got B2B companies, B2C companies, so we've got a kind of big range of the different skills that people require as well. So it's pretty successful. And actually, we have a lot of the companies coming back over and over, like Wix have come back, this is their fourth time, WalkMe, it's their fifth time. A lot of these companies really appreciate what we're doing and keep coming back to the event as well.
Right. So thank you guys so much. And whether it's this one or the biannual one next in another 6 months, I'll definitely be at this event. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to be super eager to come, find jobs, get cool art, get some inspiration. So thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you for having us. Again.
All right, well, if you are in Tel Aviv or planning on visiting, make sure to check out the Secret Tel Aviv page to find out more about the upcoming Jobs/Arts and Crafts Fair. And if you are planning on moving to the country, this is definitely the online community you want to be a part of to help get adjusted. Up next, what would Israel in style be without some quick fashion tips, right? Well, for those of you who don't know, it is wedding season here in the Holy Land pretty much all year long. It's not uncommon at all to see some couples in their early 20s already saying their vows, but with weddings comes wedding outfits. Now, because the Israeli fashion culture is more laid back, you could say, I brought in fashionista Daniela Capeluto to give us some wedding fashion tips regarding what to wear to your next friend's wedding.
Hi.
Hi, babe. How are you?
I'm amazing. I'm so happy to be back.
Me too. I am so excited. And, I talk about wedding seasons, what to wear to these weddings, because I have no idea,
Right.
and you are the fashionista go-to here in Tel Aviv. You work for a fashion app called InFash. We interviewed you last time about it. And so you're the perfect person to talk about. So let's talk to you about. So let's start with weddings, day weddings.
Well, basically, just to say before, weddings in general are such a fun opportunity to get dressed up.
Yes.
And because most of us are normal people and not like superstars who go to Oscars, this is a time where you can go all out. I mean, if you have that dream dress or that dream outfit you think of wearing, this is the opportunity to use it.
Right.
So go do your hair, go do your makeup, wear that red or pink or whatever thing.
Just not white.
Just not white. Definitely not white. And, go all out and enjoy the fashion.
This is coming from a recently married lady over here. I have to say congratulations. And so you literally can tell me did you have a day wedding, a night wedding?
I had a night wedding. The theme was Great Gatsby.
Oh.
And it was amazing. I actually told all my friends what to wear because I'm kind of a control fashion freak. But they were okay with it.
Exactly.
Everyone had to come super glittery with furs and feathers.
Amazing.
Yeah, my dress was full of
glamorous.
Furs. Yeah, it was amazing.
So, okay, so you're literally the person to go to right now. So why don't you tell us about day weddings specifically? Because I never know what to wear.
Day weddings are difficult because you don't want to be too over the top.
Right.
And you don't want to wear glittery fur, like heavy fabrics. That's also really hot. But you want to just look like kind of colorful and with light fabrics with sunglasses. So like 100%. That's the kind of general vibe. But what do you wear? So I'm going to show you some examples from fashionistas who I love to follow on Instagram.
The one and only
Meghan Markle.
Yes.
I mean, this look she wore last Thursday for an event about leadership and youth in London.
Yes.
And the yellow and the fabric is kind of cotton, is a 100% cotton.
Right.
And you can see the pencil cut and the midi length and the nude shoes. I mean, this is a perfect summer wedding dress.
100%.
100%. And the yellow, and you can see
and the cut. I love the cut of it on the shoulders.
Exactly. It's modest. It's not too sexy. And that's the thing about day weddings. You don't want to be too sexy because it's still in the day.
And you're still like in daylight. You can't just be, drinking and looking like that during the day. You got to control it.
So this is a perfect option for girls. By the way, this dress is totally sold out. You can't buy it anymore.
So we can't help you out with
my brand in Maxwell, but you can find tons of things on Zara and H&M and Topshop. This is Yarden Harel. I love her. She's a super fashionista in Israel. And she does tons of stuff.
Exactly.
She's wearing a flowery dress by Sabina Musayev. You can see the flowers and the red. I mean, so what I want to say about this dress is this wouldn't be enough to wear in the evening.
Right. No, it's definitely not for an evening.
Yes, but you wouldn't wear this to lunch with your friends because then they'd be like, what were you thinking?
Like, who are you?
Who are you? So this is what you think when you buy a dress for a day wedding.
I would totally wear this to a day wedding. I love the plunge neck. I love, the cut. I love the ribbon tie.
The fabric is chiffon.
Yes. So who do we have next coming up here? Okay, so the next one is still her. Nope,
the next one is Yarden Harel. I love this look as well. I wanted to show it just because it's another option of a pink kind of flowery dress, and her friend is wearing
the white
a very
heels.
boho chic, and the white heels. This is, again, a look you wouldn't wear in the evening because it's too simple for the evening. But in the day, it's a perfect option because she looks super colorful in the sunglasses.
And comfortable.
Comfortable.
Because it gets really hot here in Israel.
Yeah.
So you're either wearing a very, very flowy dress or spaghetti straps, strapless, something like that.
Exactly.
So, okay, so this is definitely a go-to look. This is gorgeous.
I love this. This is Janka Polani. She's a Norwegian fashion influencer, also a TV host and journalist. But this dress is just all about being boho and chic and stylish. This is a statement dress.
Yeah, this is a statement dress.
A statement dress. You couldn't wear this to work, but you couldn't wear this in the evening. So again, a super colorful statement dress, very, very chic, very fashionable. This is very in right now, the ethnic kind of fabrics. So definitely use this today wedding.
Now, I have a question before we move on to evening weddings, just because we gotta get going. I have a question about wearing flip-flops to a wedding, because when I first got to Israel, girls were literally wearing flip-flops to weddings. Is that okay?
No, it's not okay. Right? I want everyone to know, I don't know where the camera is, don't wear flip-flops. You need to wear heels. I don't think it's okay. Israeli style, sometimes they let a bit go of themselves just because they can, and not a lot of people.
It's more laid back, yeah.
It's more laid back. But no, stay in style, stay in fashion. You don't know who you're going to meet, and you want to look your best.
Exactly.
So do the heels.
So do heels. Okay, so let's move on to evening weddings.
Amazing. Okay, Neta Chamistel. I love her.
Love her.
She has over 1 million followers on Instagram. I mean, there's no one who doesn't follow her on Instagram in Israel. She's a model.
Can she go wrong? Like, I don't think she can go wrong.
This dress, I want to say, is actually super sexy. I mean, obviously the slit is very high because her body is sexy, but if you close it a bit, any girl can wear it.
Definitely.
And look at the fabric is shiny and it's shimmery and it's kind of see-through in some places.
This is more glamorous.
This is glamorous.
Yes.
This is in the evening wear. Notice the shoes are kind of gold.
And you see, he's also wearing like a type of moccasin type thing. You know what I mean? Like, I love that. And I think that also, you see the Israeli.
He's glammed up for sure.
Yeah. You also see a little bit more of the Israeli kind of laid back, because I don't know about, I feel like in the States you wouldn't really see a moccasin, like a guy wearing
Israeli, yeah. And in the States, the fashion is more, how to say, like put together.
Right,
like the rules are strict.
Definitely.
In Israel, you can change it up a little bit, and I think they're doing it perfectly. Okay.
This yellow dress,
Mal Silva, the Israeli fashionista, I love her. Notice, now I chose yellow again. I know I chose yellow before, but this yellow is chiffon, and notice the V is very low.
Very low, yeah.
So you can wear this kind of dress to a day wedding. It would be too much to walk around without kind of V-neck, but in the evening, just perfect.
Just perfect, and I absolutely love, like you said, the color, the cut.
I
don't usually love ruffles, but I think this addition, like on the waist tip
it's
area,
romantic and sexy. Just
beautiful.
What a wedding is about.
She's also a really big fashionista in general, though. I love her.
I love her. She has a very feminine and chic style.
So you're saying, okay, jewelry definitely a must. Heels, you're saying, are a must. No flip-flops.
No flip-flops. And accessorize, makeup, and do your hair.
Yeah.
And I mean,
man, put some effort into it. You're going to a wedding.
And the photos are so important. I mean, just because I just got married, I'm telling you, people take pictures of you all the time, and they post it online a second later. So I mean, do your makeup, do your hair.
It's worth it. We're living in a social media world right now.
Exactly.
You know what you're getting yourself into when you're coming to a wedding.
Exactly.
So thank you so much for giving us some fashion tips here on weddings, evening and daytime, and we'll have you back to give us some more summer trends.
I'd love to be back. I'm so happy to be here, and I love your show.
Thank you so much, Danielle, for coming in.
Thank you.
There you have it, the do's and don'ts when it comes to weddings here in Israel. Now, of course, each wedding is different, but let's put it this way. You'll never, ever see a wedding like a true Israeli one in your life. Make sure to check out Daniela's Instagram for more fashion tips. Now, my next guest with me in the studio is someone that absolutely blew me away during our last interview. I left the studio in complete shock with chills all over my body, so naturally, I had to bring him back to bug me out all over again. Yes, people, the master mentalist himself, Daniel Harel.
Hi.
I'm so eager, excited. I can't even think of another word that starts with E, on how much I want to see what you're going to do this time. The last time we had you on the show, you freaked everybody out, including myself. I almost cried. Wait, I think I did.
Yeah, there were tears.
There were tears. You saw it. I know. But people are convinced that we edited it. So I had to bring you back onto the show to prove to them that you are the master mentalist, and we did not edit this. So what are we going to be doing today?
So today is about mind games.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to show you the mind games and the manipulations behind them.
Yes.
Okay. So let's start off with something easy.
Okay.
Okay. And this is a small game just to see that we're on the same wavelength.
Okay.
Let's say.
Great.
I asked you to bring a coin. You have a coin?
I have.
Yes. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Give me the coin. Now, in a second, I'm going to ask you to take the coin and to hold it with both hands behind your back.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Now, on the count of 3, you're going to place the coin in one hand.
Okay.
And you're going to take both hands out in closed fist. That means that one hand will have the coin, the other will be empty. So for the sake of explaining, the left hand will have the coin, the right hand will be empty. The point is very simple. Don't leave it in your back pocket or on the couch. It has to be in one of the hands,
yes.
okay? Okay, so hold on to the coin behind your back. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, place it in one hand, take both hands out, like so. Okay, space them apart a bit. Now here's what we're gonna do. I don't know if you know, we're gonna do this 3 times, okay? Because it's only one of 2. But I'm going to explain each phase how the manipulation works. Okay, so I don't know if you noticed this, but I was trying to influence you to put it in one hand. Okay?
Okay.
I'll repeat the instructions. Now it will seem very, very clear.
Okay.
When I was talking, I said, so on the count of 3, you're going to place a coin in one hand. And I did this gesture to this side. And then I said, so one hand will have the coin, the other will be empty. And I hope that without even thinking about it, you place the coin on this side. Yeah, show me.
Am I supposed to tell you?
Yeah, show me. Okay. But now you know how this works, so we're going to try it again.
Okay.
Okay, so place it behind your back.
Okay.
And again, we're going to try it. 1, 2, 3, place it in one hand, take both hands out. Go. Okay, so we start off with you placing the coin in your right hand.
Right.
Most people at this point, they're thinking to themselves, well, I'm going to try and trick him. I'll place it on the other hand. Then they say, well, he'll probably expect that, so I'm going to do it hard on him. I'm going to leave it in the same hand again, so I'm going to say it's here again. Okay, one last time, one last time. Okay? Ready? Behind your back.
No, I don't know what to do. Can I leave it on the couch?
No.
Okay,
Those
fine.
are the rules of the game.
Fine.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, place it in one hand, take both hands.
I have to do it again. I got nervous. Okay.
Okay.
1,
2, 3, go.
Okay.
Okay, now this time it doesn't work to try and predict what you'll do.
Right.
So I'm simply going to ask you. Okay? I'm going to ask you, is it here and is it here? And I want you to say yes both times. Okay?
Okay.
Don't really set it. Believe it. Okay? So is it here?
Yeah.
Is it here?
Yeah.
Again? Is it here?
Yeah.
Is it here?
Yeah.
Okay, on the first time you're more assertive, you're more sure of yourself, so I'm going to say it's here.
So annoying. I tried being so assertive on the left one, though. Okay, fine.
Okay.
What was that?
That was a manipulation. That's basically the idea of making someone choose what you want them to choose and believe what you want them to believe.
First of all, I need to know that trick on a day-to-day when it's not concerning coins. I need to know this mind trick on when I need like something from my parents or something like that. So you just basically, in a way, convinced me to do, like you said, what you wanted.
Yeah, I manipulated you into a state where you believe what I'm subconsciously wanting you to believe.
Right.
What I subconsciously want you to believe.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, there's technically a 50-50 chance that you would have gotten it.
We did it 3 times.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
No, I mean, you proved that you could do it. I'm just saying, like, when you're picking out of the hands, it's a 50-50. It's just like, hopefully your mind trick worked.
Yeah, it's always like that.
You're like, I hope everything works out.
That's the entertainment part.
Yes. So we did that, which was crazy creepy, and I don't know how you predicted that, but I need to learn that trick for future reference. And so you have like a much bigger plan happening here today, don't you?
Yeah. I brought something else. I have this envelope here.
You with envelopes. Okay.
Office Depot is like Toys R Us for me.
Yes. Okay.
So I have this envelope, and I don't know if you can guess what's inside.
Am I supposed to?
Can you try and guess?
Prediction? The prediction for
what?
what?
We should do a show together.
We should do a show together. I know. There's a prediction in there.
There's a prediction here.
Yes.
Oh, take it, place it next to you. I don't want to touch it.
Prediction,
okay?
people.
Prediction.
Have not seen this.
Okay, and also we have, if the camera can zoom on this, we have newspapers here, a lot of different newspapers.
Right.
And I'm going to ask you to pick one of them. Okay, so choose whichever one you'd like. Yes, okay, so that's the Jerusalem, we can say it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Jerusalem Post.
This is the cover?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm going to ask you to, it's from a few days ago.
Okay.
I didn't bring the good newspapers here.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you to open it to any page you'd like, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and you can just choose whichever one of those 2 pages you're right now seeing and just fold it so that page, okay. So fold it so we have 1 page we're gonna use.
Okay.
Okay, and fold that in half, so we only have half.
Okay.
Okay, so, and fold that in half again because the text is mostly on the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, so that
Half
works
this
also.
way.
Whichever way you'd like.
Okay.
We're gonna use whatever part of the newspaper that feels right to you.
Right.
Okay, so one last time, fold it in half. Yes, exactly, in the middle. Yes, okay, and give it to me. Yes, so we got, I think, this is like the, I don't know, sports thing, but it doesn't really matter. Here's what we're gonna do. You can see that right now my finger is pointing at the word reached, right? You can see that, and right now it's players having.
Yes.
Okay, in a second I'm going to run my finger all over the page. I want you to say stop whenever you'd like, okay?
Okay.
So don't try and search for one specific word, just instinctively whenever feels right, okay?
Stop.
Here, okay, now I think, yeah, we're between two lines. Do you want the top or the bottom?
The top.
The top, okay, so this is like this. Can you see this word here?
Yes.
Yes. What's that?
Connected.
Connected, okay.
Yes.
The word connected. Now, how many papers are here? How many newspapers are here?
Hundreds.
Hundreds of
paper pages.
At least 100 paper pages,
Right.
and we have, I don't know, let's say 1,000
Thousands
words.
of words, yeah.
That's one out of 100,000 that
At
word.
least.
Connected, was it?
Yes.
Yes, and the prediction was here the entire time.
Yes. There's no way. I genuinely believe that there's no way, and if there is, I'm with you guys. Something's weird. You're trying to tell me that I'm going to open this and this is going to say the word?
Open.
If I could curse on this, I would. If I could, I would. That's just ridiculous. How? Because I had a different word in my head. How did you do this? I need to know your tricks. Do you teach them to humans? Because
No,
I want to know.
I don't teach them.
You don't teach them to anybody? Because
No.
this seems a little creepy. No? This seems weird. Out of 1,000 pages, thousands of pages, how did you do that?
If I tell you, I have to kill you.
Yeah? I think it's worth it. No?
It's worth it?
I think so. Basically, this is what I have to look forward to on your show this Thursday, right?
You're coming to the show.
I am coming to the show. Me and a friend of mine are coming to the show. I was like, you're not missing this. I told her, there's no way you're missing this. You're going to get blown away just like I did. This isn't real. And this isn't. I just don't believe that this is real. This was in here the entire time. I swear to you, I had no idea. And you guys saw, I didn't even pick the name. You like, it was just so random. You're amazing.
Thank you very much.
I'm so excited. Really quickly, tell us your Facebook page, your
my Facebook page is simply Daniel Harel.
Yes.
My website is danielharel.co.il. The show itself is called The King of Pogs.
Yes.
This weekend is the last show for the summer.
Sorry, guys.
There is a big surprise regarding the show coming in September, but I can't talk about it yet.
But we will have the exclusive first, right? You guys, once we're allowed to talk about it, we're gonna know about it. Thank you so much. We're having you back on the show again, because we have to. This is insane. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I legit don't even need to tell you this again, but of course, make sure you're following along on Daniel's Facebook page and website, and of course, go get your tickets to his next show. You don't want to be the only one that hasn't been there. I'll be at one this week, and that's unfortunately all the time we have for today's episode. I wanted to thank, of course, all of my guests for coming into the studio. For all you viewers out there who want to catch up on any missed episodes, check us out on iltv.tv/Israel in Style. Have a fabulous and bizarre week, everyone.